know how I started myself. I just reminded myself how I start my own video. Hi everybody! Welcome back to Just Add Ginger, and thank you very, very much for clicking on this video. Today I thought that I would film another tag video, and this is kind of one that I didn't really know about, but just over the past week watching YouTube videos I've discovered it, and it seemed like a pretty interesting, cool tag to do. So that's what I'm filming today, obviously, which is why I'm here sitting in front of the camera. I am joined by a very special guest who wanted to make a grand entrance.
Ta-da.
Boyfriend is here and...
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, nice to see you again. Hi. Hi,
That's
pleasure.
nice.
Yes, we are going to film this video together because we were talking about it, weren't we? And we just thought it would be a cool concept. Basically, what we're going to do is, I don't know who's going to go first, but we're going to say 3 imperfections that we don't like about ourselves, and then 3 perfections that we really like about ourselves. That's it, isn't it? And then we're going to switch it up and do one thing about each other, 1 imperfection, 1 perfection. Also, as a side note, I do apologise if you hear any background. I do apologise if you hear any background noise, but Dave is currently playing down there with the cables. We're such vigilant parents, but he's playing with the cables. So if you hear any background noise, I'm really sorry. He just wants to be with us, so we can't really shut him out the room. So yes, do you want to go first?
No, you.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 imperfections. I've made notes on my phone so I don't start waffling, although I probably will. Let's face it, it is my videos. Okay, 3 imperfections. The first one is probably the most imperfection, if that's even a thing, about myself, and it is my stress levels. I don't thrive on stress, but stress seems to thrive on me. The slightest thing can send me into a massive downhill spiral of stressing, and then I start to get really anxious about everything, and it just escalates and I have to hide somewhere. But I like things to be in a particular way.
Yes.
And if there's an imbalance in my life somewhere, I seem to take it out on the nearest minor stressful point, and then it just builds and builds and builds. Sometimes it can get a bit stupid, like about things being on the floor, even though it's mostly my stuff. But yeah, stress is the first big one. First one, definitely stress. The second one is a bit more, not superficial, but like visible more, and it's the top of my thighs. Like outer thighs. Basically, I am like a crossover hourglass pear shape. So I do have a really small waist, but I carry most of my weight around like my bottom hip thigh area, and I've got a lot of
feminine area.
It just sounds really dodgy.
Okay, feminine hourglass pear shape area.
But basically, the top of my thighs, there's a lot of jiggle going on.
I like that. It's my favourite bit.
I know, but it just doesn't seem to go away, and I just want it to be like tight.
Tight like a tiger.
Tight like a tiger. And I've been going to the gym loads, but it just seems to be jiggly.
I like that.
Yeah.
Beer.
Beer?
I thought you just said beer.
No, I did not say beer. The sun is not over the yard arm, so there is no beer.
This is a yard arm. Sun's up there now. Go on.
That was the second one. And then the third one is a little bit of a controversial one. It's not anything I've addressed in my videos yet directly, but if you've seen loads of my videos, you'll kind of maybe have an idea of what it is, and it's my left arm. My left arm is an enigma. Wrapped up in a riddle. Basically, when I was born, there was a little bit of a traumatic experience. I wasn't there, so I don't know the details.
You was there, but you just weren't accomplishment.
Yeah, of course I was there, because otherwise
yeah,
I wouldn't be here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. So there was a little bit of an issue. Don't really know what happened in detail, But basically, I do not have the full capability of using my left arm. Mainly it affects like from the wrist down, like my hand is a bit...
Does its own thing.
It does its own thing. It's like having an extra person attached to me. Like I'm in control of it, but then I'm not in control. It's very complicated. But if you've seen any of my one-handed ways tutorials, basically that's why I do them. And it's a bit of a controversial one because I'm really proud of who I am, but there are times when my arm can get really annoying.
Get you down.
And it's mainly a confidence thing. I'm gonna cry.
Cry for me to cry.
No, but I just on my eyeliner. It looks really good.
I just done my eyeliner. I don't want to cry. You're very brave.
I'm not the best at like being like an attractive crying person. It's mainly a confidence thing, but like I'm not ashamed of it, but then I get really uncomfortable with like people, and people do stare. It's a fact of life. I do get people staring at me, like whether it's the way I walk because my left leg was affected, or if it's the way I'm holding my arm. You know, I mean, it's not necessarily a malicious thing. I think people are just generally curious. I mean, I do it all the time. Like if I see a person wearing something, a cool outfit, or
it's not a judgment thing that people do. It's just
no, but I feel it is. I think that's like my inner struggle. So like, if it's the hot day or something, I mean, I have to cover up anyway because I'm so pale. But like, I want to get my arms out. There's always like a thing in the back of my head saying, no, you can't do it, you look stupid.
No, but you know to crush that voice though, if you don't.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's just... But anyway, I thought I'd include that because not only will it, you know, explain a bit more about me, but it will also make, hopefully, you understand why I do.
Yeah, and if anyone out there sees it as well, and like, you know, if you can sort of help someone else bring themselves out of themselves.
And it's like, I know I'm so lucky. There are people out there who are so incredible and have these, you know, things much worse than me. But you know, when it's you personally, you know, it's hard to constantly battle your own demons. You know, I can't be Buffy all the time and walk out sunlight.
No, but the likes of this and like speaking about it makes everything easier.
Yeah.
Like it emotionally discharges and like
empowerment.
Yeah, it is
power
empowerment.
to the people.
Yeah, it's taking control. Yeah.
Those are my 3 imperfections.
So let's go on to your 3 positives.
Okay, the 3 perfections. The first one is my left arm. Told you it was an enigma.
Enigma, not a riddle.
It drives me crazy, and it's difficult sometimes to cope with, but it's me.
No, it makes you.
And it's nothing I can change. Yeah, so.
And could you say you would have been as a determined and independent person without having to have gone through a bit of adversity first?
I probably wouldn't have been.
No.
Like, I inspire myself. That sounds really arrogant. I inspire myself.
I'm ace.
I'm brilliant. No, I use it. I don't see it always. I'm not gonna say I never see it. I don't see it always as like a hindrance. I see it as a way to like find new ways to do things, like, and hopefully through. That's why I do the tutorials. Hopefully, me finding a way to do something, even if it doesn't specifically help, you know, whoever it is, it might inspire them.
Yeah,
give it a go.
That's why the video is not really good, because even if it's not exactly the same thing, it just shows where there's a will, there's a way.
What's my next one?
You've got it wrote down on your phone.
No, it's not finished.
We have notes.
I have notes. You don't need notes, you said.
I work off the cuff.
How is this a good transition? My next one is my hair.
Exactly, see? Because one-handed hair tutorials into hair. There we are. Beautifully done.
I'm very impressed.
You are.
Right.
Golden strawberry.
What was it you first called? No, it's like raspberry. Well,
you know them as well. Emma, Sam's other half. I used to take a piss out of her for being. I was a gingerist. Only because she worked in our lab, and I used to say ginger. I'm not. It's raspberry champagne, and I ever since I heard that, I was like, that is actually a really, really good description. Yeah, so I said raspberry champagne.
Yeah, I never used to like it.
I love it though.
Honestly. I used to get a bit teased about my hair.
When I first saw you, I was like, wow, I like her hair.
You can't
I
have it. I like you
can
too.
have it. When you sleep, I can get a pair of scissors and cut it off. No, the can doesn't work because my hair's too dark.
I'm also at the wrong side. I can't. But I never used to like my hair. I used to think it was just the worst colour ever because, you know, I got teased about it. But now that I'm older, I'm embracing it. I went through a stage. I dyed my hair when I was at uni, and I dyed it like
I've seen
the darkest brown that you can get without having black hair. That's how dark I dyed my hair, and I liked it at the time. But when I wanted to grow it out, it was the biggest mistake I think I've ever done with my hair.
It was ginger, the goth years.
I had like a ginger stripe here, like where my roots were.
No.
And then, like, as it was growing out.
There's no pictures of this bit, by the way.
No. I love my hair now. I do certain things, like the ombre is like a tiny little bit left at the end.
Ombre
I really
just
like doing
brightens
that.
up.
Yeah.
Summer.
But I would never ever again have like anything.
Dye.
Because you can't replicate the colour. You just can't. Like, even if you tried to dye your hair ginger, you would never get this colour. And I think it's like, not saying like the other hair colours are boring, because they're not, they're lovely. But when it comes to ginger, we're like 1%, 2% of the world's population of ginger or something like that. So, you know, I'm a bit.
Rare breed. My English rose.
Oh, nice.
And number 3.
Number 3 is my creativity. I went to uni and I did creative writing. Writing's always been something that I've done. I remember my very first notepad where I started writing. It was a Flintstones notepad. It was a spiral bound one. It had Fred Flintstone and Pebbles on the front. And the first story I wrote, everybody in my class wanted to be in it.
That's cool.
And my mum remembers this, I don't. I remember her telling me that I came home from school one day really upset.
Why?
Because somebody in my class was angry at me because they weren't in my story. I don't remember that.
That's quite
but apparently
cool.
it happened.
That's a nice story.
I also really love to draw.
Excellent drawing. Really, really, really good.
I did art at school and I went on to do it for A-level. I'm not one of those people who can get the tiniest paintbrush in the whole of the world and like paint something and it looks marvellous. I'm very messy, very like, not impatient, that's the wrong word, but I like to do things on a big scale so I can just like do it quickly. Art and writing, that's my best way to express myself.
And fashion as well.
Mate, I don't know.
No, I think so. That's one of the things that I was like first really drawn to.
Yeah, the
quite
hat.
A snappy dresser. Or the hat, yeah. The hat has a name.
You know what you called me?
What?
Sex hat assassin.
Well, that's only because our mutual friend described you as a man-eater, and I just went, sex hats. And she's like...
It does look a bit like
Odd Job's hat, yeah. It's like a bowler.
I think my creativity comes out like more as well, like when I'm around like close friends, because I'm like quite a dramatic, not dramatic like whoa it's me. I'm dramatic. Who isn't? You are.
I am.
You can be a bit of a drama.
No, never.
But yeah, I'm just like, you know, confidence and like, you know.
Nice open environments. That's what happens.
Yeah. So yeah, those are my three imperfections and 3 perfections.
So that means
It's your turn.
So I do imperfections first.
If you want to.
The first one obviously is a bit of a big truck, but I That's just, who doesn't want to be thinner? And I obviously want to be a lot thinner, but I'm not really that bothered. Just in terms of like, be nice to be able to like not have to worry about getting things that are a bit tight or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, nothing that doesn't cripple me. I can't like not go outside and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say that's one of mine. I know. It's 'cause I look good most of the time. No, I think the other things are more like philosophical. What I don't like. So like I am like sometimes I absolutely hate hypocrisy. I hate hypocrisy. Yet I can be quite a hypocrite. I am very bad for that. Like honestly, I noticed it more while I was like in uni and like when I was working like within our sort of doing my PhD in our research group. I'd have like certain standards that I'd expect other people to do in terms of like communal things, and then I'd be like biggest perpetrator for like just like okay, it doesn't need sorting. Someone else can do that. And third is probably my feet. I have like my big toes are like they just look like the nails like half the size it should be. It's weird. It looks horrible. It looks like someone drew a nail on like a very large thumb shaped object or big toe shaped object. But yeah, I can't really do anything about that then because it's just that's how my foot is.
Yeah, so I don't think there's anything wrong with your feet.
It's just like at the minute I'm very well pedicured. I've treated my feet right, so they look alright. Sometimes toes horrendous.
Okay, so the three perfection.
My hair. I like my hair. It's quite good.
It's like a sickness. Every like in the morning, it's a bit like embarrassing because I'll be there and I've like slept in with my hair in a ponytail and just like brushed the front so I don't look crazy. But he'll be there in front of the mirror, like.
I like it.
Does my hair look alright? Does my hair?
Yeah, but I am quite quick at it now. I've been managing to get perfectly coiffed hair in like 2 minutes. I think I have a nice smile.
No, you do. I think it's not just about the smile itself. It's the face.
It's my face.
Your face makes the smile.
I think that's how smiling works. But yes.
Thanks.
But yes, I think I've. Yeah, I have a nice smile. I've been told this. You know, it's got me to certain places, so I'm happy. It's
got you to certain places, like where?
Like with you. I know you like my smile.
I do like your smile. It's very cheeky chappy-ish.
What? So that's 2. And the third one is I'm very laid back, easygoing, and I get on with people. I tend to be as laid back as I can, and I think that comes from the fact that, in actuality, what I could have had as for another negative is being stressed, because I never used to handle stress that well, and I overcompensate by being laid back, Larry.
I think that's why we like balance each other out so well.
Yeah.
On like the complete stressy side of our relationship.
You're the yin, I'm the yang.
And you're the like
the dude. Dudism. Dude.
Do you want to redo the about each other, but you start?
Okay.
So we're doing 1 imperfection and 1 perfection, not 3. Because
okay.
I think I might.
And then we'll have a big massive argument.
On camera.
Yeah, and then
Put
that'll
it
be
on
it for the YouTube channel.
This is the last video, folks.
Right. I don't need 3 to upset you. Maybe this one will do. You ready? Yes.
You did give me a clue this morning, but I'm hoping you're not going to say it because I'd be really, really embarrassed. Go on, just say.
Sometimes. And I'm going to stress this again. Sometimes Jackie has
God.
Cheesy. Cheesy feet. And when she has cheesy feet, she insists on putting them in my face. And it's not fair. She's like, smell them. I'm like, no, fucking horrible.
I just want to know what kind of type of cheese they are.
The type you wouldn't eat.
And what cheese wouldn't you eat?
Really horrible, smelly cheese.
You like all the cheese, that's why I put my feet in your face.
No, don't do it now. But
it's not my fault.
It's
I
not
do
your...
wash. I don't
She
like
does.
not wash.
I say sometimes because it's weather dependent.
Yeah, it's just because
Really hot days.
because of work. Because
You're on your feet all day.
yeah.
And don't let you wear. You can't wear trainers, can you?
No, you can. You just can't wear sandals.
Yeah, you can't wear like
Health and
open.
safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, so that's my one and only imperfection for Jacqueline.
Okay.
What's yours for me?
Mine's a bit more not like on the surface. It's more like personality related. And it's you're really hard on yourself sometimes, and you take things to heart loads when you shouldn't. Like I say it, like I can say this, like from a personal perspective. Like if I had a really shit day and I come home and I'm just like, like being a big grumpy ginger person. And sometimes when I'm grumpy, I just get really introverted. I don't feel like talking. It's nothing against anybody else. But yeah, if I just sit there looking a bit like, you tend to think it's something that maybe you've done.
Yeah.
And then like
Paranoid.
No, it's not that. It's just like a slight unconfidence. Like, I don't know. And even if I say it's nothing, sometimes I think you get it into your head.
I think it depends on where I'm at as well. If I'm in like a bad frame of mind, like I've had a bad day as well, then it just makes it a lot harder in terms of me just being like, yeah, okay, if you want to be quiet, be quiet.
Yeah.
Whereas if I've had a bit of a torrid time, is that right, Rick? Stressful or whatever, I'll be a bit paranoid of it and just be like, like that. That's your.
You're a pretty swell guy.
Oh, nice.
Okay, my perfection about you is that you are really.
Oh my god, that is exactly the same one I wanted to say for you. Oh, that's really nice.
Like, everybody loves you.
I love you.
You really make an effort with everybody. You're always willing to help anybody. Like, even like when we were coming back from holiday, do you remember that guy? There was this guy, an older gentleman, who was walking on the opposite side as we were going the other way, and he just fell.
Oh, yeah.
And instantly you were like, well, I was as well, but you first were like heading straight over. But you know,
I forgot about that. Yeah, it was not nice.
He was with somebody, so it was okay.
Yeah, he was alright, by the way.
But he just like, it was like
took a bit of a tumble.
Yeah, and obviously when you're older, you're a bit more fragile.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Reached terminal velocity a lot quicker, I think.
He was willing to help people, and you know, you just always make an effort with like my friends and my family, even though there are times when you haven't met them before, that we've gone down to London and you're meeting people for the first time. You're always like really, but I know, you're just amazing. That's the only way I don't know. I just think you're awesome.
That's really like overwhelming. It's nice. It's really like, it's a big thing to say. It's just amazing. Like,
you're just awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's awesome. I'm awesome. Yay. Sophia. My perfection for Ginger is, well, the thing that really sort of, the thing that like when we first met, and I thought, wow, she's awesome.
My dance moves.
No.
My jokes.
Kind of. No, just how open and fun you are. Like straight away. We spend most of our time laughing. Honestly, all the time we just acting really silly and like just doing like the stupidest noises and yeah.
We had a sock fight.
Yeah.
We end up really hurting each other.
But still, it was fun until it starts in laughs, ends in tears, and all the time we're just constantly like playing. And that's what I really love about Ginger the most, is that of how playful and like fun and open you are. And it's not just with me. I'm not like a special case. It's like even like with my family. That's what also part of what I was saying is that you're really like you don't take things personally and in a bad way. You see the humour in everything.
Yeah. I try to like look on not the bright side of life, but the funny side of life.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to myself, I'm constantly taking like the piss out of myself, but people around me know that I'm not doing it in a like self-deprecating way. I'm just like
self-deprecating, not self-defecating. No, because I have said that before. And someone looked at me very strange. What do you mean self-defecating?
Yeah, people just know that it's just me, and I'm just constantly.
It's just your like willingness to be silly.
Yeah, you have to be.
Yeah.
Well, I do.
I like being silly.
I like being silly.
I like being silly.
It's like because I've had certain like experiences where like I felt stupid being silly, and that's never a good sign because like I think I'm a mature person when I have to be.
No, I think the more mature you are, the more able you are to be yourself and just be silly.
I think it's just really important to like be in touch with your inner child. Do you know?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Remain youthful even as you get older.
Being able to be silly actually shows a very, I think, high level of emotional maturity. You've
got to have that outlet. I mean, like when you do become older and you start having to have more life responsibilities, it can get really like.
So that's actually
loads of pressure.
It really sort of boil down my point and like actually go to the real core of it. It's actually just how emotionally mature and intelligent you are.
Yeah.
But at a surface level, it's being silly and fun. We like fun.
I like fun.
Fun's fun.
I'm fun.
Fun.
You're fun.
Fun.
We're all fun.
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 Fun. Okay, let's try and be serious for a second. Like this. See how long we can remain straight-faced. I don't think I was born to have a straight face. Unless it's a time to be serious. And then it will just like...
The adult voice comes out.
Like, you have to be mature now. Okay.
Right.
But inside I'm like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's it?
Yeah.
I like turtles.
You like turtles?
It's a meme. Look it up. The audience will get it.
It just sounds like you're talking about little balls of poop.
Turtles. Sorry, accent limiting words.
So guys, that was our Perfect Imperfections tag. If you liked watching this video and want to see more videos like it, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you've done this video before and you want us to watch it, leave a link in the comments below, or if you have any general comments,
let us know.
Leave them for us to read.
If you have an idea for what we should do for our next video,
yes, leave that in the comments, and subscribe to my channel.
Yes,
because that would be really nice.
That would be awesome, because you get to see all the awesome things that we have and do
in life.
Yes.
Oh yeah, thumbs up this video as well if you want us to vlog in Paris.
Oh,
because we're going to Paris in
soon.
16 days? 15 days?
And an amount of time that is
at the end of July.
Ever decreasing until we go.
Yeah, so if you want us to vlog in Paris, give this video a thumbs up and I will sort that shiz out.
Shiz out for shizzle.
Peace.
War.
Love. baby. Thank you very much again for watching this video and tuning into my channel. Thank you to Boyfriend for filming with me.
You're welcome.
This is kind of his idea, so all credit goes to him.
Aww.
And I will catch up with you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Should we do our exit now?
Exit now.